Hi guys, welcome to Game Week 5 of the Table Tracker update. Full round of fixtures again this weekend. Few local derbies as well. So we're going to get into it as usual with Scotland. So
my assistant.
my assistant. This is Tiger, everybody. Okay, so bottom of the table in Scotland is St Johnstone.
St Johnstone.
Kilmarnock have actually had quite a rise this week.
Okay.
In 11th place is Hearts.
Yep.
Oh, non-mover. Into 10th place we've got St Mirren.
Down.
Down from 8th. Wow. Into 9th place is Hibernian.
Hibernian. Down.
Hello. Want to read this next one?
No.
No, okay. In 8th place is Ross County.
Ross County. Wow, down from the 4th.
Yeah. I think up into 7th is Hamilton.
Hamilton, yeah.
And a massive rise has put Kilmarnock from bottom to 6th.
Nice.
They got their first win of the season this weekend. 5th is Motherwell.
Yep.
In 4th place we have Aberdeen.
Yep.
In 3rd place we have Livingston.
Yep. No change there.
And then 2nd place is Rangers.
Yep.
And top are Celtic. Now Celtic have actually opened up a lead now. They beat Rangers yesterday in the Glasgow derby. So Celtic played 4-1-4, scored 17 goals as well, which kind of shows how much of a one-team division it really is, to be fair. I think both teams have qualified for the Europa League, which is good for Scottish football, I think. I think Rangers beat Legia Warsaw in midweek to qualify for the Europa League.
I think anything can be League Euros.
So we're going to move on into England now, into League 2. And straight away at the bottom, Scunthorpe United.
Yep.
1 draw, 5 defeats.
Oh, Christ.
23rd is Stevenage.
Yep, no change there.
Hello. 22nd is Oldham Athletic.
Yep.
Now, looking at the table here, I think something has changed with Bury being expelled from the Football League, because on my table it shows that the bottom 2 teams are relegated. On here it just shows the bottom team now. Mm-hmm. So I think Bury have obviously gone with the bottom team. So we are up to 21st, is it now?
Yeah.
Oh, hello. 21st is Walsall.
Also.
Yeah.
Down. Yeah.
20th is Morecambe.
Welcome down.
19th is Mansfield Town.
Mansfield. Yeah. Down from the 14th.
18th is Carlisle United.
Yeah.
17th we've got Northampton.
Yeah.
Into 16th we've got Salford City,
Down 1 place.
who have only actually lost once. Won 1, drawn 4, lost 1. Okay, 15th is Leyton Orient.
Leyton Orient. Down 2 places.
14th is Colchester United.
Yep.
13th is... Hey, mind your tail, you're scrolling my table down. 13th is Cambridge. Cambridge and Colchester have the exact same record. Same wins, losses, draws, points, goals for and goals against. 12th place... Are you licking me?
12th is
Bradford City.
Bradford. Yep.
In 11th place we have Cheltenham Town.
Cheltenham down from the 8th.
10th place is Port Vale.
Yep.
Seriously, you idiots have been nowhere near us all night. 9th is Forest Green.
Forest Green down from the 3rd.
In 8th place is Crawley Town.
Yep.
into the playoff spots. 7th place is Macclesfield Town.
Down from the 4th. Yep.
6th place is Plymouth.
From 2nd.
Some big changes there. 5th place is Swindon Town.
Swindon.
I remember Swindon Town from when they were in the Premier League. It seems a long time ago. 4th place is Grimsby.
Yep.
In 3rd we've got Crewe Alexandra.
Yep.
And into 2nd we've got Newport County.
Yep.
I was making up a random team there that doesn't exist. So obviously top, Exeter City. And we move on now to League One. League One actually on here now only has 23 teams. Bury unfortunately missed the deadline and were expelled rather harshly, I think, personally, from the Football League. They were basically bought by a person who didn't have the funds to sustain the club. They have checks for this and the checks failed. The AFL are seriously to blame for this. And it's a shame. But anyway, as we say, 23rd,
Yep.
Bolton Wanderers.
Yep.
Now, Bolton have played 5, drawn 1, lost 4, haven't scored, and have conceded 17.
Oh my
Because
God.
they're in the same situation as Bury, they have no players. So Bolton are playing 16, 17-year-old kids who've never played a game before for the club, and they are getting beat quite heavily every week. They won't last very long. 22nd is Southend.
Yep.
Southend have played 6, lost 6, so they would actually be bottom if Bolton hadn't have started with the point deduction. 21st is AFC Wimbledon.
Yep.
AFC Wimbledon were founded after the original Wimbledon became a franchise and moved to Milton Keynes, about 200 miles away from Wimbledon. It was founded by fans, and they started at the bottom of non-league and went up and up and up and up and up. They're now a proper football league team. I do have a soft spot for AFC Wimbledon. 20th, Accrington Stanley.
Yep.
19th, Tranmere Rovers. I have a bit of a soft spot for Tranmere just because it's so near to Liverpool.
Yep.
18th, Oxford United.
Yep.
17th, Portsmouth.
Yep. They just keep going down. Yep.
16th is Gillingham.
Yep.
15th is Boo, MK Dons.
Yep.
14th is Bristol Rovers.
Yep.
13th is Rotherham United.
Yep.
In 12th is Shrewsbury Town.
Yeah, down from 9.
In 11th is Doncaster Rovers.
Down from the 8th.
Doncaster Rovers were actually the last opponent I went to watch Morecambe play. I haven't been to see Morecambe play for a long, long time, but they beat Doncaster that day, and that was when they were both non-league teams. So they've both done all right. 10th is Rochdale.
Yep.
9th, and I'm not quite sure how they've been doing recently, but I'm guessing they're dropping, is Fleetwood Town.
Yeah, from the 6th.
8th is Burton Albion.
Yeah.
7th is Peterborough.
Yeah.
6th is Sunderland.
Yeah.
In 5th we've got Wycombe Wanderers.
Down from the 3rd.
Up into 4th we've got Coventry City.
Yeah.
In 3rd we've got Blackpool.
Yep.
In 2nd place we've got Lincoln City.
Yep.
And top of the table is Ipswich Town. So 3 out of the top 4 in that division used to play in the Premier League. Onto the Championship. Now I can see already there's going to be change at the top. Bottom,
Yep.
Stoke City.
Yep.
23rd, Huddersfield Town.
Yep.
22nd, Wigan.
Yep.
21st, Barnsley.
Yep.
20th, Hull City.
Yep.
19th, Derby County.
Down from the 16th.
18th is Middlesbrough.
Down 1.
Middlesbrough. 17th is Blackburn Rovers.
And down from the 13th.
And in 16th is Reading.
Down from 11th.
Now every team from bottom to 16th used to play in the Premier League. 15th is Luton Town.
Yep.
In 14th we've got Brentford.
Yep.
Can you read that one, Tiger? 13th? No? Okay. Ignorant. 13th is Cardiff City.
Yep.
In 12th we've got Millwall.
No, down from the 10th.
In 11th place we've got Sheffield Wednesday.
Down from 7th.
In 10th we've got Nottingham Forest.
Down 1.
In 9th we've got Birmingham City.
Yep.
And then in 8th we've got Queen's Park Rangers.
Yep.
In 7th place we have Preston North End.
Down 1.
In 6th, my pick to win the league this year, Fulham.
Down 1.
Damn. In 5th place, Bristol City.
Down 1.
In 4th place, West Bromwich Albion.
Wow, nice.
In 3rd place, Leeds United.
Oh. Yeah.
In 2nd place, Charlton Athletic.
Yep.
And top of the table is Swansea City.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's been in the Premier League?
Not least. Who's that?
Swansea.
Swansea City, yeah, been in the Premier
Fulham.
League, yeah. Most of the championship have been in. I think there's only Bristol City, Preston, Millwall, and Luton, maybe Brentford as well, that haven't been in the Premier League, which shows how hard it is to get back up again. Once you get relegated from the Premier League, most teams tend to stick around the Championship because the better players leave, and they don't have the money to get back up, unfortunately. But into the Premier League. Bottom of the table is Watford. I don't know what it is. I don't like Watford. Nothing against the fans or anything to do with the team. I just don't like them. I've never been a fan. It's weird. I can't explain why. Because they have got some good players and they've given us some very good games over the years, but just never been a fan. They've only got 1 point from the first 4 matches. 19th is Norwich City.
Down from the 17th.
Norwich have won 1 and lost the other 3.
Yeah.
In 18th place is Aston Villa.
Down 2.
Sorry, our child was just having a bit of a coughing fit there. 17th is Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yep.
Lost their first game. They lost for the first time this season at Everton on Sunday. They've only lost 1 game though, but yet somehow amazingly sitting 17th because they've drawn the other 3. They've lost the same amount of matches as Crystal Palace, who are 4th. In 16th is Brighton.
From 8th.
Yeah. Still very early days yet. 1 win can fire you up the table. In 15th is Bournemouth.
Down from 11th.
In 14th you've got Newcastle United.
Yep.
Into 13th is Southampton.
Yep.
Now Southampton slipped up at the weekend. They only managed a 1-1 draw against Manchester United. 12th we've got Burnley. Burnley got a spanking this weekend, and I can't quite.
Wow, from the 6th.
And I can't quite place who actually gave them that spanking. It might come to me later. 11th is Chelsea.
Yep.
Now Kurt Zouma scored an own goal for Sheffield United to get Sheffield United a draw at Chelsea, and was the victim of some absolutely horrendous racial abuse on social media. There's no place for that. It's 2019 and it needs to stop. 10th is actually Sheffield United, funnily enough. Newly promoted as well, so they're not actually doing too bad.
Yeah.
Ninth, and I'm surprised they're as low as they are, Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham have been pretty poor since around about last March. I don't know what it is. They threw a 2-goal lead away in the North London derby this weekend against Arsenal. They were cruising at 2-0 and almost lost the game. So, 8th place is Manchester United. Let's not beat around the bush. Manchester United, I believe, are the worst they've been since the Premier League started. I think they have a very poor squad. And they panic bought. I think Wan-Bissaka, after one good season, is massively overpriced at £50 million. I don't see what he gives you that someone like Trent Arnold, Trent was free, and I think he offers a lot more. Maybe not so good defensively, but you need your wing backs, and he's not good enough. 7th is actually West Ham.
Wow.
I think I bored Ula there a little bit with that.
No, I would
talk about Wan-Bissaka. 6th place is Everton. Wow. Everton will be getting a nosebleed roundabout now. They're not used to being this high. 5th place is Arsenal.
Yeah.
Now the top 4. Now 4th place is Crystal Palace.
Nice.
In 3rd place, and still unbeaten, Leicester City. 1-2 drawn 2. Rodgers has got Leicester playing some pretty decent football, which he does that for the first season that he's in charge, and then he buys a load of rubbish and ends up leaving. 2nd place. Who's in 2nd place, my love? In 2nd place, Manchester City.
Yeah.
Apart from the draw with Tottenham, they're spanking teams. They've scored 14 goals already in 4 games this season. And that leaves, obviously, Liverpool. Played 4-1-4. People are saying, they need to score more goals to match City. We're only 2 goals behind them. Same goals conceded. The gulfing class between the top 2 and the rest is massive, I think, at the moment. I don't think it's ever been as big. Possibly the 2 best teams nearly lost a cap there in Europe. I cannot see any other team pushing either of them close this year. I think it'll be between those 2, and I honestly think anybody could win it. City have obviously got the experience, but Liverpool, I think, have got a point to prove after missing out by a point last year. So it's going to be a good title race, I think, this year. But that is it, guys. We're all up to date. There's no games next weekend because it's an international break. There is some qualifiers for England, so we won't be back till 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to say thank you very much for watching, and if you like what you saw, click on that like button. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.